When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, looking to pass, it's St. Clair. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top, otherwise this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Going to swing it on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Sends it back in motion. The give. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back, get a tackle from those.
Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. To make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where you're...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Ohio State 7, Syracuse 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down, get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion.
They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's St. Clair. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw's got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. In your own territory, 4th down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just 1 step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
This one's complete. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Buckeyes have taken it inside the 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the back. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again? You're going to force them to pass the football.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Quickly out to the tight end. At the 45, on its way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
He uncorks one deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, I think the coaching staff...
The Buckeyes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
Motion from the wide receiver. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. He can find the end zone. Now 60 career touchdown catches.
I mean, that is just silly that this guy is always finding ways to get in the end zone. Like, you know they want to take him away. He is the focal point. 60 touchdowns, you know they're going to throw it to him. Palmer keeps making plays.
And David, throughout his career, we've seen defenses try everything to stop this guy. They've bracketed him, double coverage.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it inaccurate.
Picked off again. He's now thrown 20. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right just have to make that catch.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Looking for a deep man. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. He's going for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense. They'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout this season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable. He's unguardable, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy conversation. That's why.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. He lets it fly.